Let's make things a little technical. In today's episode, on the server of the Beef. And hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Beefy Minecraft from the VintageCraft server. My name is Dave and I'll be host for this episode, as always. I had an eventful night, as you can probably tell by all the XP scattered around. I got a major zombie horde up here. Then I got like 4 additional phantoms of the night. That was pretty fun. Yeah, I logged in, currently online. Well, when I logged on, there was only Abigail online besides me. So the mob cap was like between Abigail and me, pretty much, when I logged on. It was nighttime and I was up here, so all the mobs that could spawn on me immediately spawned up here. So that was yeah, a good wake-up call early in the morning. So today, as I said, I want to get things a little bit more technical today. This is supposed to be our base, and our base will be a nice build, obviously, since I'm more of a builder. But also, I want to have some farms here, and we want to work on the first farm today. And we want to farm that stuff. I want to build a gunpowder farm. At least like 1 or 2 layers of one. Right below here, we have a big dark spot below our farm, below our base. Yeah, one or 2 layers of a gunpowder farm. We can obviously expand it later, but I've never built a gunpowder farm. I want to build one in my single player at some point. That's far out though, because of how the single player is progressing. I started a new area, and I don't want to build the gunpowder farm before I head back to the old one. So this would be the spot, like right down here, to build the gunpowder farm. I'm not quite sure what's up with those light glitches. If we have to fix them or not. But yeah, somewhere up here. I want it to be high enough so it's definitely loaded when we're up above. And then just have them drop down to somewhere and die over there. I'm not sure yet if I want to kill them with a drop, or if we want to use lava or whatever. We'll see. We'll see. Well, that's the goal for the day. I'll quickly go up over to the YouTubes and actually have a look on how to build gunpowder farms. I have an idea. So we'd use basically a dark room spawner, but we place down trapdoors at the top, so the height space is only enough for creepers to spawn, since they're a little bit smaller. We'll place some slabs at the bottom so no spiders can spawn, and that should be about it. But I don't know what else to take care of. And I don't really want to mess this up, since I don't have the most resources on that server. So I'd like to not waste a bunch. The creeper farm already killed me. Wow, who would have thought? So I was looking up tutorials on how to build one, and I was AFK all the way up there, up on top of the mountain. And I got attacked by 4 phantoms while I was watching YouTube videos. So yeah, I died. And then I spawned all the way down there. Right, all the way in my house. And I had to somehow climb up there. Usually I fly, but I didn't have an elytra or firework, so that didn't work. I now have a ladder that goes all the way up. It comes through this little bit of a mountain. It connects over here. Right down below here is where we will build our creeper farm. Now to the creeper farm. Well, first off, we need to use some sort of blocks to actually build it. And I think I want to use terracotta to build itself. So in case we're ever digging around on over somewhere around there and we find terracotta, we know not to dig further. Said here. So we'll head off really quick to the resource world. Find a mesa, get a few resources, and all will be good. But yeah, back to the farm idea. Most designs that I saw, at least the ones that were really effective and not lag heavy, use cats to scare creepers. In case you don't know, creepers are afraid of cats. So if we have a cat in the middle of a spawning platform, the creepers will see the cat and run away. And if they run away, we can make them walk off a thing, and then collect them somewhere and kill them. That's the idea. There are other ways to do that. For one, we could probably rely just on random path, or pathing of the creepers to walk off, but that would be fairly inefficient. We could also use water, but water updates on a server are never a good thing. That makes the server pretty laggy, so I'd like to avoid that. Which leads us to, we need cats. Probably several. Currently, I have 0 cats. And I'm not sure where to go and get some. I guess we could probably go to the Game Land, or the Cartoon District, I think is in a jungle. So we can go there. Do I have uncooked fish? I'm not sure. We'll need some normal fish, so we can get cats. We'll need some terracotta, so we can build the thing. And I guess trapdoors and a way to kill them. And then that's it. Sure. Let's start with the terracotta. You know, I was thinking more about red terracotta and stuff like that, but I guess we have one of those mesas that's more gray and brown. There's some orange terracotta around. I don't know if there's any red terracotta around, to be honest, but I guess the brown one will do. Just finish off this row. It's nice to have a resource wall where you can just completely mess up the landscape. In the future, with our base build, we'll probably need a whole bunch of terracotta, actually. So I'll probably get used to this. Or maybe I just see what I can buy in the shopping district. Somebody is selling excessive amounts of terracotta, or if I can hire some people to get me some. That might also work. For now, I don't know how much and what kind I need, so can't really work on that just yet, but I would say this will be enough for the spawning platforms. Pretty sure. Let's head back. Let's fly over to our base in the underworld and see if we have any raw fish, any raw cod by any chance. I'm pretty sure it has. Well, honestly, I don't know what kind of fish we need. Pretty sure it cannot be cooked. That's all concrete. Just place that down. Oh, damn it. I actually need that. Thank you very much. None here. Oh, hey, I actually have... Hey, hi. I actually have a chest for fishing stuff. If any, it will be in here. Corals. Tropical fish. Is this stuff in buckets? It is. Raw cod. There we go. I'll take those. Well, was there gunpowder in it? No. That was my inventory. Right, I would say that's enough raw cod to get some cats. Now we head over to the comic district, I think. Oop. Not too far. Hello, rascal. Now, I don't exactly know where the district is. I think it's in that way. Yeah, I already see the trees. Alright, no, that was easy to figure out. So somewhere around this district, we'll see some cats spawn in the jungle. And we have to tame them with fish. I don't do that too often. But we'll need a few. I guess 2 would be enough to start. Yeah. Yeah, I would say 2 would be enough to start. Actually, 1 would be enough to start, actually figure things out. So, we'll see. 1 would actually be easy to transport too. Just in a boat. I somehow have to get the cat from here all the way out to my place. Maybe I should have a look at the Dynamap actually and see if there's a jungle closer by to my place. Should probably do that. Well, I'll hang out here a little bit. Have a look around. And if I see a cat... tame it. Aha! That's a small cat. That's a big cat. There's another big cat. But over there are 2 small cats. We are really far away from my place, so this is not ideal, but I want to try something. So over here we have Anubis and Cleopatra. So I wonder what happens if... Do things happen? No? Ah, I thought they would make a baby cat. That would be my cat then. I guess this doesn't work. Ah, I thought I could get a cat like this. Damn it. That was kind of my out of finding cats myself. I was on the look for these for a long time. I flew a lot on the server, and it turns out that it's a cool place though. I think this is the place of Lasmark. If I remember correct. Pretty sure I got a tour of this place at some point. I have spent hours and hours and hours, but no cat. Nope. No cat. Nope. Nobody move. No. No moving. There is cat. You may hear my voice that, it's not the same day anymore. I have spent several hours yesterday. And I've spent an hour or two today already trying to find a cat. A wild cat, that is. And it's moving away. Stop moving away. Come here, kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Cat? I don't see you. Where is it? Cat? Where's the cat? Oh no. There it is. Move too much. Give me a cat. You're interested in my fish? It's approaching. A bit further. Yeah, feed it! Ha! Oh, that took forever. Oh, that took forever. You little kitty cat. We'll have a lot of fun. You scaring some creepers for me? We'll be best friends. No, I only need a second one, so we can have infinite cats. But for now, I guess one will work. Alright, cat. Here's the plan. We'll head in this direction until we find water. Then I put you in a boat, and then we boat to my bay. How do I get you up onto the base? Yeah, I don't know either. We'll figure that out when we get there. Alright, come on. So, cat, move into this, please. Move. Get into the boat. There's the boat. Now you get in it. Okay? Just get in. Right there. Into the boat. Come on. Now you want to. Get into the boat. Come on, just hop in. Hop in, buddy. Just hop into the boat. Aha! I think you're in. Perfect. Perfect. See, that was a funny joke. I totally set that on purpose. There we go. Riding with my cat. Hey, cat. We got a long way to go, but a short time to get there. You know that song? It's a good song. So, we gotta get up there. Do you have an idea how to get up there? Do water elevators, boat elevators work? Do you remember, cat? Boat elevators? That was a fun time, right? Way back in alpha? I think even in beta they still worked. Sometimes. I'm not sure if boat elevators are still a thing, the way I remember them. Or, again, a thing. I know they broke at some point. So let's make another boat and see if this works. Are you ready for an instant boat elevator tutorial? I hope you are. This'll be fun. Once you figured out where you want it to lead, you have some water flowing down. Now, we want to use bubble streams to push the boat all the way up, but bubble streams don't work in flowing water. So we somehow have to turn this into water source blocks. Now I think this only works because we are still in 1.13. I think on 1.14 this doesn't work anymore. We go all the way down. Now we plant kelp all the way up. All the way up. We could probably wait for this stuff to grow a little bit, but it would stop at some point and it wouldn't go all the way up, so we'll be planting this stuff. Now that we have placed the kelp all the way up to here, we'll use some trusty old soul sand to turn this thing into a bubble stream, into a bubble elevator. Prepare for some lag, by the way, because we'll be punching out a lot of kelp. Okay, it's fallen down. Place on this thing on top of the kelp. Really useful, by the way. You can place blocks on top of kelp, and there we go. Bubble stream elevator all the way up to the top. Now we get our cat and we zoom up there and we're all good. And we only have to get rid of the thing again. It'll be a ride. Oh yeah. It's going into F5, so I know what's happening a little bit better. Oh no. You okay, cat? Whoops. That didn't really work out, did it? Here, I'll feed you. Let's try again. I'm a little bored now. Okay, don't go too far over. Don't go too far over. Just careful. Move back a little bit. Don't drown the cat. Too far back. Okay. This is working. Zoom. We made it. You okay, cat? Where's the hitbox of the boat? There we go. Good. You just stay here. You may think, but Dave, now I have a bubble stream here and it's like all water sources, how do I get rid of it? Now, to get rid of all the water sources, all we do is, first off, we place some solid blocks down here and then we'll fill up the rest with sand and gravel. I mean, this may take a while depending on how high your pillar actually is, but it'll be worth it. And there is all the water receding. Now we head back down to utilize the solid blocks that we have placed. We'll just break this block, place down a torch right over there. We'll place this block and all of the sand and gravel is going away. Move that one, and it's like nothing ever happened. This time we now have a cat all the way up there. Now, I need a second one. Found another cat. There we go. Welcome to the team. Off we go. Back to base. This went well for the last cat, so this will work out fine for you too, buddy. There you go. Just slowly get into that. And then don't get stuck. You see? It's all good. Nailed it. Hello. Now we do that's chunk borders. We want that. Okay, we want to hit here. There we go. And F3B. That goes away again. Hello, cats. Would you mind maybe a baby cat that I can employ to do things with creepers? You know, gotta scare creepers. Hey, you little cat. You'll be bullying creepers. How about that? Yeah, get some fish. That shall help. Now we gotta somehow build a platform and get that little guy on it in the middle. I think we'll have to get the cat into a minecart so it doesn't move around. But before we do that, we should work on the thing first. Oh, I should actually probably just remove this stuff first. To the platforms. I haven't actually tested anything or figured anything out. That's what we'll do now. I don't know what the range is that creepers will run away from a cat. I don't know if it's big or small, to be honest. I feel like if a cat is here, you think the creeper will walk this far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks away. You think this is enough? Or do you think this is too far? Let's go with 6 blocks for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I don't know if that's just in that direction, or if we got 6 blocks in that direction as well. Like, I don't know if we should make this diamond-shaped. Or, well, not diamond-shaped, a square, but like on 45-degree angle. Or if we should make this thing round. Not quite sure. 6. I guess we'll just go like this for now. Make it a square. I think that's an alright size. I still don't know what we should do about these sides. We'll just leave it like this for now. Or actually, we should probably, for the test, make this bigger. Let's go like this, maybe? Let's make it about round. So where this torch is currently, we'll want to have the cat probably in a minecart, because it's smaller. And then around it, we'll place down trapdoors, so it cannot be nudged around. And on top, at this level, we'll have blocks. And below those blocks, we'll have trapdoors. Which means that only creepers can spawn here. That's the idea. And I think then we're golden. We'll also need to place down some carpet. The carpet is there, so no spiders will spawn. It's super dark. Yeah, I think that should be everything that we need to consider. I'll probably place down trapdoors on the side as well as a boundary all around. 2 blocks away probably. Just so the creepers don't move away from the center too much. Just to kind of stay together in a group. So we can collect them somewhere easily. Are you ready, cat? It's time for your favorite part of the day. It's time for a roller coaster. I see. You really want to go. Got in there immediately. Off you go! So, I placed down a few trap doors already, so the cat won't move around. In the minecart, it won't be able to be nudged around once it's in place. There we go. Whoop. There we go. This one, and can we place this thing here? We can! See, I thought we probably need to push this one in with a piston, but no, this was fine. Okay, the cat is now there, forever, probably. At least that's the plan. We'll get rid of this stuff. Alright, now let's make this thing spider-proof before we place all the trapdoors on top. I think the spiders need a 3x3 area to spawn in. I think is what I saw. So if we have this thing here, nothing can spawn there. So we'll have these here. No, there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Then we have a big one here in the middle. That if we do that, is away. I see. We're forming a nice pattern. Doesn't work over here. I need more carpet. You mind waiting real fast, cat? I'll be right back. It just dawned on me. It'll be weird with all the spawning spaces that kind of lead over here, right? Like technically, if we have this over there, you wouldn't think that on one spawning spot a spider can spawn, right? But if you have room on the side, I don't know if they can spawn kind of hovering over nothing. I don't know if there's a spawning rule against that, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Everything in here is done now. This is a 3x3, that's a problem. Probably need to do something like that. Kind of looks like a clock now, doesn't it? I think we should dub this farm the chocolate creeper farm. Not because we're farming chocolate creepers, but because I don't know, these Really remind me of chocolate. This stuff is brown. This could like be dark chocolate. Maybe like that. So here's the thing. With those up above, you cannot walk there, right? Well, actually we would be here. Yeah, no, you cannot walk over the carpet, because if you walk over it, maybe you can see it. You step up a little bit. Not a lot. Dunk, 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 dunk. Right? So in between here, we're too tall to walk through there. I don't know if that the same goes for creepers, but we should make sure that if you're trying to just walk away, you don't have to walk over. Like, there's a good chance that you can just walk a free path without having to actually walk over a carpet. What I'm trying to say here. That's why I'm trying to space these out in a way. There's a lot of room in between. Without having spider spawn, obviously. Alright. Yeah, I think this works. So, there and there. There and there. 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 That should be all. I wonder if this is too big now, though. We'll see. I now have the beautiful, wonderful, amazing task of filling this up with trapdoors, and I'm not looking forward to it. I mean, it probably won't be too bad, although these are pretty expensive. Trapdoors are. Doubled up on workbenches, because I have a lot of work to do. These chocolate bars are pretty expensive. I had to chop down a few extra trees, but the whole chocolate disc is now chocolatified. And I don't think any spiders could spawn here. Possibly on the edges, but we don't know that yet. Let's try it. Let's knock out the torches and see what happens. First off, do creepers spawn? Second, do they run away from the cat? And third, do they run off far enough? Or did we make the platform too big? Let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of that. And is that all the light we need to block off? There's still quite a lot here. At least part of that will be dark enough. Now I just have to wait for creepers to spawn. Might have to filter out a little bit, so not too close for things to spawn. And I guess now we wait. I lit up the top so we don't get any spiders spawning there. I'll place some solid blocks there so nothing happens. We don't get a mob cap up with that. No, we wait. I wonder if people are at mob farms. We'll see. Aha! We actually do get creepers. I think that creeper actually is on the carpet. That's a good sign. We have a spider, which is not a good sign. And they're not really running off. So they stay away from the middle. Every time they walk a little bit further in, they get scared. So, well, I forgot to place down these. Oh, oops. So maybe that's a problem. They're now targeting me. Goodbye. Yeah. So, I guess that this test didn't really work out too well. Let's one of these. Now they have a path walking over to me. According to Etho, that's that'll help with them walking off over there. Get rid of that guy. Does he actually walk? Yeah, he can actually walk over the carpet. Very interesting. You could see that he was scared, as I wasn't sure what to do. Yeah, I'll I guess I placed on more chocolate all the way along the sides here, and then I wait for another pack to spawn. Man, that pack took forever to spawn, though. Obviously, we only have one spawning platform, and we are really high up. I think spawning usually starts all the way at the bottom of the map, and then it tries to go up through the chunks that are loaded. Like it starts all the way at the bottom and goes all the way up. So if you want to have a really fast mob farm, you place it down really far down, which is exactly not what we're doing here. They still don't walk off, really. Not on there. Oh, and yeah, this guy walked off because he was tracking me. So I'm guessing we made the platform a little too big. I'll make it smaller by 1 block. Oh great, I have to get all the trapdoors back again. Yeah, I'll make it smaller by 1 block, and then we'll try again. At least only Rascal is currently online. I'm not quite sure what she is doing, but yeah, it looks like she's not loading too many mobs at the moment. Which definitely is come in handy for me. Smaller spawning platform without trapdoors on the side does not make them walk off. They seem agitated though. Pretty much all of them. They really don't want to be there. And I think if we provide them with just, you know, a bit more room, they'll probably walk off. Right? Right? You want to leave? Perfect. Awesome. Well, I think we have our platform. I'll place these down and I'll wait for another pack to spawn. And we'll see if it all works fine then, but this should be all we need. Yep. Smaller platform and trapdoors seems to work. The one creeper was standing around there for a little bit, but then he got... He started moving again, got scared, and then walked off. So I think we can use this. Obviously, I've only seen 1 pack. I don't know what the issues are overall with this thing. But this seems fine for now. I guess I'll build another one of these. And then we'll need to build a tube of glass around. I think I want to have brown glass for the chocolate farm, right? Chocolate creeper farm. And we need a killing chamber. Currently they just fall down into the water, where I guess they despawn because they're too far away. Maybe. I don't know. I don't see them, that's for sure. Yeah, how do we kill them? We could funnel them all together into a bit of lava. It would be easy. We could also just have magma blocks somewhere down there. But then collecting the items would be weird. I want to build several of these, by the way, right? I don't want to go too far down with these, since I'll be mostly up there. And I think we'll benefit from having like 4 stacks of like, I don't know, 5 of these spawning platforms, right? So we would have 20 spawning platforms like this. Sounds pretty good. Now maybe in the middle we'll have a tube with some lava which kills them and collects the items. So that sounds good. So we should do that. How far down does this actually go? Let's say we have 3 height, do 5. That's 15 blocks down. Yeah, I think that's a good size. Sure. Should I go ahead and build a second one? I need a new cat then. And a bunch of these. Yeah, I think I should. I have added a second spawning platform. Everything is complete. Cat is in place. All is good. Now, let's focus for the rest of the episode on the killing and collection mechanism down here. Now, I am not 100% sure how this will work, is the thing. So, I got a bunch of magma blocks, and if you stand on magma block, you probably know, you take damage, like that. You don't if you shift, but creepers don't shift. So we'll use that to damage them, and I also want to use that, like, so I want to have the magma blocks down here, right? And then on top of the magma blocks we'll have water, which will push the creepers and the mob drops around. So the idea is that they will either die before they get to wherever we've funneled them to, or they go there and then die there. Either way, they will spend a bunch of time on magma blocks and drop their items, and they get collected. Pretty much. Not 100% sure how to build this bottom floor. Would be easier to make out if we would have actually the glass in place, but I don't have that much glass, and I don't have any cocoa bean, I don't think, to make the glass brown, so we're way out here. Don't need that. So I'll just build a big platform, I guess, and then we'll see. Well, I gotta have a look at how the water flows to make that work. This will be a little weird, I'm pretty sure. The idea is to funnel them to that corner of the farm, so we can have 3 more and then all funnel them to the center of it. That's the idea. I guess the farm works. Great. Well, that's not good. That is the 3rd death of this farm. You saw the first one, right? Then the second one was when I was AFK for cats. Well, no, I talked to you about the first one, right? Yeah, I was waiting for cats and I got killed by phantoms. And then, just now, I got exploded by creepers. Fun. I kind of thought this might happen, but spawn rates were so low that I thought, if something falls, it won't be that much, and I can react to it fast enough, and then I couldn't. I really only have myself to blame for that. Oh, man. So another concern of mine, other than death, was bubble streams that we might create with this. But then I realized now we won't create any bubble streams because we would need water source blocks on top of this for them to exist. So that's not a problem, in case you were wondering about that. Yeah, that wouldn't be an issue. So I've built this 8 blocks in. How far water will reach. Let's use stone for now, I guess. We need a bit of a barrier block so the water doesn't just flow everywhere. Let's see if the water works the way I want it to work. We'll go ahead. Does this form? It does not. Now it should. Alright, and then we'll just have this stuff go along all the way. That doesn't work. Dang it, Minecraft, really? There you go, this should work, pretty sure. We just fill all this up. And create fully water sources all the way along here. Now we'll break these blocks. And everything gets funneled down to there where we have a hopper and a chest. And that should work fine, I think. I hope. We'll throw in a few items in, see if everything gets funneled to the right place. It should. Items are super fast on water now, so that works fine. I think this side works good as well, like around the corner. Like the place where I was a bit freaked out if it would work or not, but yeah, it looks awesome. Cool. Now, we gotta wait for a few creepers, see if this actually works. This killing platform probably will have to go further down, and we might have to change the shape around a little bit, but I think it'll work out good. Everything gets collected. Everything gets collected. Awesome. I placed some stone around here, so the creepers will sit around on the magma blocks. I can probably lift this up. Yeah, they will sit around on the magma blocks and have nowhere to go other than die. It's a nice, wholesome family story. Alright, let's wait and see if we get any spawns. Good news and bad news. The good news is we actually had some creepers spawn. The bad news is it is so rare that I don't have any footage of that. Because I was AFK, up here, waiting around. Why do I know that we had some creepers spawn? There's some gunpowder in there. So the farm works as a proof of concept. This thing is functional. Not very efficient. Currently 2 people are online. Not quite sure what Lusa is doing. But, yeah, spawn rates are not that good. I mean, we only have like 2 pretty small spawning platforms, so it is to be expected that we don't have the best drop rates, right? Also, I haven't done any caving around, although I don't think there are too many caves that actually are filled with mobs. But as you can see, we have 4 gunpowder. I emptied out all the stone and the such that was in there. I actually had some zombies and such spawn. Get rid of the elytra. There you go. Yeah, I actually had some zombies spawn up there. And I punched them into the magma blocks to see if they would die. And indeed they did. So the killing mechanism and collection system works really good. Just that we don't really have any spawns. Which means more spawning platforms. That is what that means. So I'll go ahead and probably do more of this in live stream. Maybe today, maybe another day, maybe right when you watch this episode. So, if you want to stay up to date with that, twitch.tv/DaveOverload is where you can watch the stream. Link is in the description. As always, I have those, that link always in the description of my videos. And I guess we'll end the episode here. We do have a functioning creeper farm. We do have a bunch of cats now, which I'm pretty happy about. And we have a new VintageCraft episode. Oh boy, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you check back with me next time. Next episode, video, stream, whatever it will be. And until then, see ya.